Hello again. Today we are going to look at an improved workflow for creating a resume. We'll use LinkedIn and then we'll use the prompts. I have already created a couple of versions of this workflow and I have linked the video below in the description. Also, all the prompts that I used in this video are provided in a link below in a Google workbook, a Google Doc. You can open the doc, you can download it and use the prompts. So how does this workflow work? LinkedIn is a great professional networking platform. LinkedIn has probably the maximum amount of data about all professions, all professionals. And LinkedIn allows you to create a really good resume. But today we are not going to use LinkedIn. We're going to use LinkedIn to get some data about how to create a resume. For example, when you go to your LinkedIn account, and I'm assuming you have a LinkedIn account, you will see this more button here, irrespective of what type of account, how old, how new. You will see a more button. Click on the button and click on build a resume, and it will show you, mostly it will show you something empty, and there's a button called create from profile. Click on it and you will see a pop-up box which says the job title. Let's say I'm going to apply for the role of digital marketing manager, right? Now, once I select this, and as I'm typing, it will give me a lot of suggestions. So if the intended job profile, job title does not exist on LinkedIn, then it's a made up title by the company. Try to get the closest job title you can and select it. The idea is not to apply on LinkedIn, but we are going to use it for something. We click on apply, and as soon as we click, it will show on the right hand side a few suggestions, right? It will do this keyword check. It will say social media marketing, email marketing. These are the suggested keywords. And it will also say found keywords. Now, this may be a premium feature because I have premium. If you do not have premium, you can just apply for the 1 month free premium thing and then you can, unsubscribe from it. So don't worry too much about having a premium or not. You can always use the free version for some time. Now, it's saying found in the resume. That is, it's found in my summary and all that, a few things. And a few things have not been found. But what I need is all these keywords from the LinkedIn profile that it's suggesting. Now, why is it important? Right? Because when we create a resume now, it goes into application tracking system. It's an automated system and it checks for certain of these keywords. So if you have these keywords as part of your resume, it's easier for the resume to get selected. So here are the keywords that are already there. I'm just going to copy everything from here and it suggested some more keywords. So I'm going to select everything and I'm just going to pop it into an empty notepad somewhere and just edit all of it. Here are all the keywords from LinkedIn. One thing you have to be careful about is don't use everything that LinkedIn gives you. The reason is very simple. You may not have experience or these skill sets. If that is the case, then please delete those items from this list. It's do not falsify in your resume, right? You don't want to lie. If you have not done certain things, say you have not done those things and just delete them off. It's fine. All right, now that we have a keyword list, we go back to our prompts, which we had created earlier. If you have access to this particular Google Doc, you just have to click here and make a copy or download. Don't ask me for access for editing. I'll not give it. So you just have to download it and use it, right? So this is the format that you need to fill in, and this format is available to you. Fill in whatever is relevant for you and delete the others. And this is the prompt, the first prompt which we'll use with Claude AI, and this is how you'll fill it in, right? And then the second prompt, which is again, used to just make the resume a little better looking, but the first prompt is the more important one. I have already filled in all the details here. Now I'll just copy and I'll paste this in the under the my information section here. in the prompt, right? And I'll also take up the keywords and I will paste them under the keyword section here. So that's it. It looks very lengthy. Don't worry. Cloud has a very big, context window, and you can enter all this information, and it will not have a problem there. So here I am in Cloud AI, and I have copied and pasted all the prompt, and all the details are here. Um, Now, one thing I forgot to tell you is that the prompt needs to be filled in. So if you see, the prompt actually says title or role you're applying for, company name, and a brief description of the company. So I've taken up a fictitious company here, and I have taken the role as digital marketing manager, the same role I searched for in LinkedIn. And it's called Green Day Tech. It's a fictitious company, and the company that creates paints for rooftop weather shielding, something. Now, you just need one sentence. You don't have to write a lot about the company, but that's it, right? All this is filled in, and you just hit enter, and it will start generating the resume. Now, Cloud has completed its generation. Now we will move on to the second prompt, which is basically in Google Bard, or now it's called Gemini actually. So instead of Bard, I should write Gemini, right? Google Gemini, gemini.google.com. And you just have to copy this, go to Google Gemini, paste this, and I'll take the entire, copy the entire resume from Cloud and paste it here and run this. Now Gemini has given me a result. Now it also gives me three drafts, so I can look through the drafts and see which ones are actually better and pick that one up, right? The first one seems to be the best one here, so I'll pick this up and go here, click on copy, and I already have a resume here, so I'll just paste it here or change it as required, right? So there could be certain changes in the output. If you notice, it's fine, you can edit it a little bit. Again, some of these things that has been generated by Cloud is pure fiction. I did not give it this information. It's kind of put it out there on its own volition. So you have to edit for accuracy, and you have to ensure that nothing that is written in your resume is false information. What about the keywords? Where do they come in? They have been kind of thrown in everywhere, right? Optimize PPC bids. Also, they have come in here as keywords, right? But if you actually look at what Claude did, Claude had actually put them under skills, right? So you can change the heading in Gemini. It's need not be keyword. You can just change it to skills, and everything else can remain same. But it will definitely throw in all the keywords in all these different places. So ensuring that your resume gets selected, if it's a ATS selection process, you have to edit the resume slightly to look like this so that it's not occupying too much space. That's pretty much it. And your resume will be ATS friendly. It will have the keywords that are necessary for that particular job, and your chances of getting selected are much higher. The resume getting selected are much higher. All the best in your job search.